Hi, hello, it's Kuuttituutti here. A while ago I played the Warrior Cat speaker on a stream, and while I did it I was very sleep deprived. So I actually decided to play it again, this time with actual sleep at night. And I really wanted to draw all my favorites. So this is the video that I ended up making, and I would really like to hear your opinions on my favorite character choices. So, of course, at first we had to start with my man Mudfur. By the way, sorry about the quality. The recording quality got kinda corrupted at some places. But yeah. Of course we had to start with my man Mudfur. I have talked at length to my friends on how much I love this River Clan medicine cat. He's just my favorite character from the series. And I really hope we could have more content about him. Like, I so rarely see him even like acknowledged in like PMVs or animations or multi-animator projects. I don't think I have seen a single like solo Mudfur multi-animator project. And that's a shame! He's so exciting! There is so much about him. He's a warrior, one of the most feared warriors in the forest. And then he decides after the death of his wife that, hey, I'm gonna not do that, and I do not want my daughter to do that either. So, and then, I mean, Leopard Star does what Leopard Star does. And that is not nice. But yeah, I really like him. I like that he's a single dad. I think we need more of those in Warriors. Also, yes, I do think that he's bisexual. Of course, he loved Bright Sky so much. Like, that's so clear of his character, and I love it. But I also do think that, like, he and Running Nose, they are boyfriends in my headcanons. I love a Mudfur. So good. Next up, we have a Parkface. Parkface! As you can quite clearly see, my taste in warrior cats is mainly healers, moms, and old men. And I mean, Barkface is a healer. I think that he's one of my favorite designs that I have. He's just very round, very cute. I love his friendship with Hailstar. And I also really like the relationship that he has with his mentor Hawkheart. I think that, like, he's such a kind character, and then then his friends are just like these very bitter characters, and like Parkface is just enjoying life. I love him. I adore him. Also, I do think that his Finnish name is very cute. It's Kaarnakasvo. I think that is just a beautiful name for a cat. Next, we have Hailstar. And if you're wondering who Hailstar is the leader of River Clan before Crooked Star. And you might still be asking, why do I like him so much? And I do not have a clear answer. I just think that he's neat, and he's made of cubes. He's a very angular cat in my headcanons. Kinda like a Minecraft creeper. But yeah, I just really like him. He's one of the few leaders, and I guess one of the few cats altogether that are like told that they are like really kind. And I think I just like that he like seems like this gruff old dude, but then he's like very kind also. Well, it was not that kind of him, but like it's iconic that he's kind of the one that started the whole Sunning Rocks thing with ThunderClan, and now everybody is still like, after months and seasons from when Hailstar started, to be a little bitch about the Sunning Rocks. I'm gonna cut that. I just think that he's neat. He's old and he's neat, and I have a lot of headcanons and possible project ideas. Then we have Hawkheart. He's a stinky triangle man. Once again, sorry for the corrupted video quality. I do not know what happened here. But yeah. I have talked before about how much I love Hawkheart and how much I like him and Goose Feather, who I'm gonna also be drawing in the speed paint. But I just like him. He's evil. Well, he's not evil. He's grumpy and does a little bit of murder, but I mean, most of the cats in this series do murder. Also, I just really like drawing him. He has a very funky design. He's very shaped. And also, as I did mention with Parkface, I do really like Parkface's and Hawkheart's relationship. So that's definitely a plus in my books. Also, yes, I do think that he just has a heart shape on his forehead. Because I don't know, like, what else could have been the reason for the suffix that he has, because he is not very nice. And I don't think that many people in Windclan really like him. But I do. I'm not a Windclan cat, but I do like him. Even if he's a bit of a stinky. And now, finally, some ladies that I like. I am kind of ashamed that it took this long for me to actually get a female character in the picker, but here is Mitzi. I love Mitzi. No one remembers Mitzi exists, but I do, and I love her. I have talked before about how much I like Mitzi, but I just think that she's nice, she's a tough mom. I like her brother, I like Fleck, and I like Mitzi's kids a lot. They have funny names. And I just really like the idea of Mitzi being this, like, tough, I am raising all my kids by myself, and with, I mean, a little bit of help from my brother and some kid that my bro adopted, but I'm doing this all by myself. I am a strong, independent woman. She's a girl boss. And I just love that for her. I just really want some extra content of Crooked Star visiting Mitzi and Fleck after, like, becoming a leader. I just think that they deserve more attention. They deserve so much better. I love Mitzi. I really hope that she had a very good life. Ashford. Ashford is, I guess most of the people know her as mother of Crow Feather. And I mean, that was my like, I didn't really notice her before I realized that, oh yeah, she's the mother of Goose Feather. That's nice. But like, she was also just such a good deputy to Windclan, and I just think that like she's nice. She's pretty. I have a lot of headcanons about her, and I think that mostly because I love Deadfoot so much that by extension I also do love Deadfoot's wife. But I do think that like even as herself, like Ashford is a very interesting character, and I kind of want to read more books where she has a more major role. But I do like her a lot. And then we have my favorite old dude, Goose Feather. I do not like how like Goose Feather's curse kind of like made the trend of all the characters that are like have any kind of problems in their life, that they are just like affected by the Dark Forest cats. I do think that like including Maple Shade in his backstory was completely unnecessary. But I still like Goose Feather. He's weird. He clearly has some problems. Mental health problems, and I do just kind of like, I guess, identify with that. And of course I do have a lot of headcanons about him and Hawkheart. But I don't know. Once again, most of my reasons for liking characters, they can be so dumb at times. For Goose Feather is that I like that he's not a villain, but he's like not morally pure either. Like, he is a reason for a lot of bad things that happen, but also he doesn't really mean no harm. He's just confused and he needs therapy. Someone please give this man some therapy and a break. God's sake, give Goose Feather a break. He needs it. And let him also kiss his stinky boyfriend. And I am really sad that the footage for Morning Flower got so corrupted, because I really wanted to talk more about her. But she's a character I really used to like as a kid, and now as an adult I have grown like more appreciation for her again. And I like her, I love her, and I did my best to like give her and Ashford some similar characteristics since they are sisters. But I like her, I have a lot of AU ideas for her. I really like the idea of her finally getting some revenge on Blackfoot for, killing her son, and also just the whole thing that they did. But yeah, that's a story for another day. Next on to Deadfoot. Deadfoot is one of my favorite characters. I am actively planning a PMV or an animatic about him, because I do think that he's very interesting. I do like him a lot. I did try to give him some characteristics that would be like similar to how I headcanon my Holyleaf to look, because I do like the idea that Holyleaf looks a lot like his grandfather from her father's side. I did try to make him look like more stronger on the back legs, thinking that like she would probably get like he would probably get more workout on her back legs. And all in all, I just think that he's a strong warrior cat. He's such a great character. I love him. I love him so much. I know that most of these are just me talking about how much I like a certain character, but like, I just like him. He's cool. Also, I did have to give him like a small skull on the chest just for the edge factor. I do think that like Feather gets some of his edginess from his father's side. Also, I think that he's short. Ashford is a long cat and Deadfoot is short, and we love a short kid. I don't think I even have to like really talk about why I like running nose. I have made a whole animatic mainly about running nose. I like him. He's a sweet character. He has such a great character arc, and this dude was a medicine cat, a leader, a deputy, just all around helpful guy to the whole Shadow Clan at some point. Like, dude, that's so much work, and he did it. And I do think that like there are so many like interesting story beats and story ideas that you could do with Running Nose, and I am really glad that I've seen more and more projects about Running Nose. I really do hope that we get to see more of those in the future, because that's my boy. That's my man. I love him, and I also do think that he and Ashford should kiss. That's for my fanfictions. Now a character that I know is a really unpopular pick. Palebird, Hailstar's mother. I do not like her in the way that I excuse her actions, but I do think that she's one of the most realistically written characters in all of Warriors. And I mean, a lot of people have straight up villains as their favorite characters, so I do think that it's okay that Palebird is one of mine. She's just a very interesting character, and I also love that like she's one of the few like women in the series that get into a new relationship after a death of a mate. And I do think that like seeing her be so happy with Woollytail and having a family with him is just it makes me cry. I really like that like she got some sort of happiness at the end. But I also do think that like she's a very complex character, and I do understand why people do not like her. But I do. And last but definitely not least, my boy Jagged Peak from Dawn of the Clans. And he's actually the only Dawn of the Clans cat here. But I like him. Again, I don't really have like that many good or thought out reasons. I just really like him. I like his character arc. I like his relationship with his wife. And I also like that like he's very clearly just like a little brother of like everyone. And I just have a weakness for a character like that. Also, I just really like his design. And I really should read Dawn of the Clans till the end. I'm still stuck on the 4th book, I think. But yeah, no spoilers in the comments. But I do hope that you enjoyed this video. Please leave your comments and everything in the description if you agree with me, if you don't agree with me, and tell me your favorite characters. And if you want to support me even more, you can support me on Patreon. Link can be found in the description. And if you support me there, you will get your name read in these talking videos out loud. So thank you so much for Galo, Boon, Hedrino, and Ultrasop. Thank you so much for watching, and see you later!